next comic to the stage, your next comedian, another one of our debuts. We're thrilled to have her. Guys, she's the host of her own show on Sirius XM. Give it up for Jen Fulwiler. Someone told me recently, you are going to make an amazing mother one day. It was one of my kids. I have 6 kids. Thank you. And sometimes people ask me, are you done? Are you going to have more? And, you know, on the one hand, a 7th baby, gosh, guys, that'd be a lot of work, right? On the other hand, my punch card at the hospital is full, so my 7th one is free. Maybe. I won't lie, it's stressful though, it's really stressful. I've had to Google what to do about classroom bullying. What to do when your child's teacher has an anger management problem. Other than that, I think homeschooling is going pretty well. I think so. I mean, if people do ask, they say, Jen, do you worry about your kids getting socialized? There are 6 of them! I wish I had 5 friends. Besides, just the other day, my daughter had the most amazing conversation with her friend about how enriching her homeschool experience is. It was an imaginary friend, but, it's going pretty well. So I do drive a minivan. Man, yeah, round of applause for minivan. Thank you. Yeah. These things have so much room. There is even a special storage compartment for your dreams. Just, that vision you had of yourself that, like, I'm still kind of hip. I still got it. Shove it in the lockbox until you own a different car. And when you first get one, you try to tell yourself, you try to focus on the positive, you say things like, well, it's really fast. And then it occurs to you, when will I ever need that? If one of the mommies at the preschool drop-off challenges me to a drag race, that'll be really handy then. You never need the features you think you're going to need in a minivan, and then eventually you just realize there's no way to make it cool. This vehicle is the equivalent of owning a fanny pack. There's no way to make that cool. I am in from Texas. Round of applause for not being in Texas in August. I've been spending a lot of time at my neighborhood pool, which is probably surprising to those of you who have looked at me. This is my summer tan. This is as good as it gets. You know when being this pale really worked for me? When I was 17, I was goth. Oh, they worked out so well. I didn't even have to put on the black eyeliner to look like a vampire. My friends, when they wanted to be goth, they would have to buy all of this makeup. And the makeup always came in shades that had names like postmortem and anemia. They have to cover any healthy glow on their skin. I didn't have to buy anything. I look naturally dead. So I live in the suburbs, and the big thing up there is the Instapot. Have you guys heard of this, the Instapot? Okay, no one has. All right, where I live, it's huge. Instapot is huge. People will run up to me and say, Jen, I cooked my Thanksgiving turkey in just 3 minutes. Are you sure that's a good thing? Whenever I express my concerns about the enormous amount of pressure these things must use to cook your food so quickly, Instapot people are always like, oh no, Jen, there are 10 hermetically sealed safety layers for your protection. Isn't that how we normally talk about nuclear reactors? I don't want anything on my kitchen counter next to the cookie jar that's hermetically sealed. What's the next trend going to be? Pipe bomb cooking? You stuff your food into the pipe bomb, you seal it, and as long as it doesn't blow your arm off, you are going to have an amazing casserole in 5, 4, 3, 2. I spent the weekend at IKEA. IKEA is actually a Swedish curse word for when people are walking slowly in front of you in groups. You're like, IKEA! It was also tax-free weekend, something that I didn't realize until I looked around and saw the entire population of Earth. They're in the store with me. And there's no escape. I ran through what I thought was an exit. It was just a shortcut back to the dollar meatballs. Every door in that building only leads you deeper into the building. The only efficient way to exit IKEA on tax-free weekend is to have a SEAL team extract you through the roof. You call 911 and you're like, 911, please come get me. Please come find me. I am hiding under the Slorskenborden next to the Klinkenstog. Thank you guys, you've been great. I'm Jen Fulwiler.